Hey guys, it's me, the Pixel Girl. Today is August 9th, 2021, and I'm coming to you with a Pixel surprise update, which is more like a cat date because I just adopted a new one. See how much she looks like Jewel? You are so adorable. I hope she makes best friends with Jewel, but right now, not so much. There you go, climb up there, it's fun. So what's been going on? A lot of things and also almost nothing at the same time. So I'm still practicing my snail stitch for Samelia's quilt. It's going at a snail's pace, like pretty much everything else right now. This is how far I've gotten on Kathy's design. I kind of made a wider version and a narrower version. I can totally lengthen it by 1 or 2 pixels, make it taller or skinnier or wider, but hopefully that design works for Kathy. So I will be in touch soon. I spoke to Brandon and he seemed to say I can do whatever the heck I want as long as I donate it to a charity of some sort, which seems kind of open-ended. So I think I'm going to check with him one more time before I go for anything. You know, I'm still thinking about the eggplant quilt, but who would I give that to? You know, a walking eggplant, I suppose, but I don't know any right now. So there's that. Chris Thibodeau, haven't heard from him in a while. And Tracy Scarpino just won, and she's very excited to have won a second time. She didn't even know that was possible. So I'm waiting to hear back from her because she kind of picks awesome designs. If you guys remember, the last one I did was this Hello Kitty, and you know, I designed that, and then I made it, and then the person who won right after that said, oh, I want that quilt too. So then I ended up making 2 of them, which was awesome, and I love doing that kind of thing. So, you know, if you see a quilt that you really like that I've done for somebody else, ask me, because it's possible that it's not their personal design, and even if it is, I might be able to write to them and just say, hey, could I use your beautiful pixel art? And they may say okay. So ask me if in doubt. I'm kind of running out of new patrons, and I am starting to feel like there's not really much point in what I'm doing anymore. So, I mean, that's honest, speak my truth, right? That is my truth. Less than feasible, I guess, is the word. So, you know, I still want to do what I'm doing, but I was hoping to have like way more patrons in my Patreon, and a lot more fun and more videos and more content and more budget to do things. You know, like, in all honesty, I'm doing this for like less than $120 a month after shipping and fabric and thread. It's probably more like $80 a month that I'm making like a $700 pixel quilt for somebody for $1. You know, like, it seemed like a good idea when I started, but lately it's not really feeling like a good idea. But you guys could change my mind and talk me into to keep doing it forever, because I would like to. I just need way more support. You know, and for all the people who have been supporting me, thank you, because tremendously that has helped me a lot, you know, just to make me feel like, okay, what I'm doing is worth it, so I'm going to keep doing it. And I still do want to keep doing it. I just need more patrons in my Patreon, which is at www.patreon.com/HEZETT. And my next draw is happening on the 5th of September, and I would love to make you a pixel quilt. So please subscribe at my Patreon. That would be great. Tell your friends, share this video. You know, that would be wonderful. So, yeah. You're probably wondering, why did I get a 3rd kitten? Well, I was kind of hoping to keep Jewel company. I wanted to get her a friend, and I still think it might happen, but last night they both hissed at each other. So, that sucks. Surprisingly, Pixel has been absolutely tolerant of this whole thing. I really thought that she would freak out, but she has not. So I'm just watching the kitten. The little shelves are huge for her, so every little jump is a big deal. Anyway, so I guess this is kind of a demoralizing feeling, and I would like to have a surge in my subscriptions on Patreon. So if there's any way you can think of to help me do that, that would be great. I had somebody offer to partner up with me, but I don't know who they are from a hole in the wall, and I'm pretty sure it's a scam. Because why would they do that? They don't know me. I don't even know what they look like. And of course, they haven't subscribed to my Patreon either. It's $1.50 a month, you know, but it feels like pulling teeth just to ask people to maybe help, you know, which I shouldn't have to do. I'm very proud of my work. I've gotten substantially better at making pixel quilts since I started this thing, you know, so I'm almost thinking I should just shut down my Patreon and only sell my pixel quilts for $1 a pixel. Okay, like most of the quilts I'm making recently are about 750 pixels a piece. So do the math and then ask yourself, is $1.50 a month worth the possibility of winning one when I have less than 50 people in my Patreon right now? So yeah, I don't mean to sound bummy. No, I mean like bummed out and like a bum asking for money. But what would you do? How would you handle this? When would you give up? What would be the last straw for you? Where would your limitation be? I'm guessing that nobody's even watching this video this far. So, you know, I was hoping I would maybe be viral or go somewhere or have like 500 Patreon people by now, but I don't have anywhere close to that. I don't even have 50. So, you know, I'm sorry for complaining. Usually I'm way more positive and stuff. I'm just kind of in a rut and a slump, and yeah, kitten helps, cats help, help helps. And I really appreciate every single person who's been with me for all of this journey, and those who came in later, and even those who dropped out, you know, because you were here at some point, and that did help me. And every time somebody subscribes to my Patreon, I feel like 20 times better than I felt before, which is, you know, not an easy feat, because I usually feel kind of like sub-level garbage. Not for who I am, just because of my stupid CMT disease and how it makes me feel. So, you know, I'm just kind of sad. But I'm still pushing forward. I'm still going to do all of the quilts, and I'm going to definitely do this until at least the end of this year. After that, I don't know. I might take a break. I might shut this down. I might just do what everyone else does and jack up my prices for the month, and then I'll lose half of you, and then that will suck. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm at like a fork in the road, and I can give up or I can keep going with futility or something. So if you guys have an advertising campaign, I should do guerrilla marketing, something like that. If you are a marketer, if you're into advertising, I'm pretty poor, but maybe we can work something else out. I really don't know. But I figured I should give you guys a video because it's been a while since I had one, and I am sorry about that too. It's just morale is at a all-time low. So, thank you to my family who watches my videos. Thank you to my family who helped me get a kitten and get Jules' dental surgery done, because she just had to have a whole bunch of her teeth taken out, and I figured I would get her a kitten friend to cheer her up, because she spends most of her time out here by herself. But so far, not yet. But it's only been a day, so it's way too early for me to say anything. But the fact that Jewel is tolerating the kitten, I mean, that's more than I imagined would happen with Pixel. And Pixel wants to go for a walk around outside, so I'm going to take her on one. Just feeling a little bit low. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to feel better. I'm working on a new outfit, and you know, I'm going to lay out my pixels for Kay's quilt, and then I'm going to talk to Brandon some more, and then I'm going to message Chris Thibodeau, and I'm going to invite all of my 4,000 Facebook friends to my Pixel Surprise Facebook page, which is probably not going to yield any kind of results at all, because why would it? But that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys are having a way better life and career, and if you have a Patreon, I hope it's far more successful than mine. Obviously, I'm not thriving at what I'm doing, even though I love what I'm doing. I just kind of feel like at this point, my time could be spent doing a lot more other things. So hopefully you don't blame me for kind of second guessing what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. That's about all I got. So I'm going to go. Thank you, all of you. If you've watched this far, then you're probably a maniac or a hero, one of the two. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you for your support and watching this video. Even though none of my videos are monetized, I love that you subscribe to my channel. That is amazing, and I do appreciate it. So, thank you so much. Maybe I'll get into conspiracy theories and have this whole channel shut down accidentally when I talk about ivermectin and how I'm not a doctor, and I don't advocating that anybody gets into that, but you might want to look into it yourself and talk to your doctor That's all I'm going to say about that. Ivermectin, right? It's probably a silly thing, but I do have rosacea, and I would love to have a prescription for it. So I would hate to have to resort to something else like horse paste for rosacea. Should look that up too. Anyway, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you that you should do that, and I'm not telling you you shouldn't. It's something that I've been researching because free time, right? So I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Blah, 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 right? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.